Hey guys, my name is Isabella and welcome to my ASMR channel. So before we get into today's video, I just want to remind everyone about a couple of things. First, I have a Patreon where for $3 a month, you can get 4 extra ASMR videos each and every month. I also have an OF where right now, if you join, you can get 40% off of your first month along with a free gift. So if that's something you might be interested in, you can use the tree link down below in my description box. Also, using that same tree link, you'll find a link to my Vizio where I make all of my custom ASMR videos, and a link to my Instagram if you'd like to follow me over there. Last but not least, remember to subscribe to my channel if you would like, and like this video as well. But now let's get into today's roleplay. Hi, Professor. I found today's lecture extremely interesting. I just had a few questions about the material we covered, if you have time. And I just want to say, I know this is your first semester teaching here, and I think you're doing a really great job. So I just wanted you to know that, because I know some of the students here, they won't go that extra mile to, compliment you and let you know that you are doing a really great job, and you should be proud of yourself. I mean, lecturing to a huge classroom is no easy task, so I respect it and I think it's super impressive. Not to mention, you are so young to be a professor. You must be really smart. And I just want you to know that it wasn't like I'm asking questions because I was zoning out during class. I was fully focused. And you do a great job teaching, so it's not like you didn't clearly lay out the material before us. I just want to quickly go over it with you. Just a couple things. I don't want to take up too much of your time because I know you are really busy and probably have a million things to do. And the last thing I would want to do as your student is waste your time. Yeah, so, okay. So, So I just want to review. So there were the 6 levels of structural organization of the human body, and that was chemical, cellular, tissue, organ system, and organism, right? Okay. And the human body is designed to keep itself in balance, and the term for that would be homeostasis. Okay, great. And just to review homeostasis a little bit, so the fundamental concept, it's a fundamental concept in human physiology, and it refers to the ability of the body to maintain a stable internal environment despite constant external changes. Okay, good. Just wanted to make sure. And the nervous system and the endocrine system are the 2 critical regulatory systems that help to maintain homeostasis. Okay. And then the nervous system is what rapidly detects changes in the external environment, and it will initiate a response. The endocrine system uses hormones to regulate physiological processes over a longer time scale. And then there's dynamic equilibrium that's closely related to homeostasis, and that environment in the body keeps changing to maintain stability. Give you that state of balance, right? Okay. And then I just wanted to quickly talk about negative and positive feedback. So far, no questions, I guess. I just wanted to, sometimes saying the material out loud is helpful, and will just help me make sure that I really understand everything. And then I'm just highlighting the more important terms. Okay. So, negative feedback is when some variable triggers a counteracting response. So there's a negative feedback loop that brings the body back to a set point. So it would be like, if you're hot out, you would sweat to cool down, or if it's cold out, you shiver to warm up. And it's trying to reduce the response within your body. Okay. The positive feedback is when your body, instead of counteracting the response to bring you back to your set point, it intensifies the response to get it over with more quickly. Okay, so that's like a baby being born, or like more hormones are released, more contractions. The process inside the body is speeding up. Okay. You're a really good teacher, by the way. You make everything just make so much sense. Can we talk about pH levels, like acids and bases? Okay. So, like, first things first, a neutral pH is 7. And then so anything below 7 is an acid, and anything above 7 is a base. And it's on a scale of 0 to 14, correct? It's an inverse logarithm because the scale, when it increases by a factor, it increases by 10 times, but inverse means as it goes up, becomes less acidic. Okay, because as it goes up, it actually is going down on number-wise, right? Well, as it's going up number-wise, it's not becoming like more acidic. It's becoming like less acidic, but you would think it would be the opposite. And low levels of hydrogen is what makes the pH high. And when the pH is high, it's more basic, right? Okay. And when and an acid is a molecule that donates hydrogen ions and increases concentration of hydrogen ions in a solution. A base is a molecule that donates hydroxide ions or otherwise binds excess hydrogen ions and decreases concentration of hydrogen ions in solution. Okay. Enzyme, living protein, inside the Did I mess anything up? Oh, and just... Okay, ionic bonds are formed when there is a large electronegativity difference between elements participating in bond. molecule and has slightly positive and negative charges. Okay. I don't know, I'm seeing if there's anything else. I'm really excited for this semester. I think it's going to be so interesting having you as the professor. You know, this course used to be taught by someone that, well, let's just say it was time for them to retire. They just weren't very invested in the class and how well the class did, and it just honestly just made you not really care about learning, whereas you make learning fun. And I'm not the only one who thinks so. I've heard so many other students say the same thing, even if they haven't actually verbalized it to you. Well, that's it. Also, I was wondering if you have any internship positions for summer. I heard that you were looking for a some type of like TA to help you with the summer courses, and I'm actually going to be on campus this summer, and I'm looking for something where I can just like gain more experience. I would really love to work side by side. Well, not side by side. Obviously, you are the professor. I would just be your little assistant. But still, I don't have any previous TA experience. I know that a lot of professors, the positions usually get filled by people who have previous experience, but my thing with that is, how is one supposed to gain experience if no one will give them a chance? And I'm really motivated. I'm a hard worker, and I love your course. I think it's so interesting. I mean, the human body is just like fascinating, and like I said, the way you teach it is just incredible. Like, you teach it in a way that really does just want to make you learn and be like the best student you can possibly be. And I just don't think there are a lot of professors that like teach it at the same level that you do. Yeah. I just think it's like super impressive. So, yeah. That's what I think. You can have time to think about it if you need. You could just like let me know tomorrow in class. I also just meant, sorry, this is totally gonna sound like I'm like sucking up right now, but your handwriting is so good. Like when you were writing on the board earlier, I was like, you need to teach like a penmanship course. Like, my handwriting is like horrible when I'm taking notes. Yours is like so clean and neat, and you write like so quickly. That was just like a random side note. I was thinking about it though. But yeah, let me know. Would love to get some hands-on experience this summer. I think we'd have a lot of fun. I meant to bring you an apple from the dining hall too. Darn it, I remember last class you made a joke. You said you were craving an apple. Tomorrow I'm bringing you an apple. I'm leaving it on your desk for you. Do you prefer Granny Smith or Red Delicious? Okay. Well then you, sir, will be having an apple tomorrow. They have little almond butter and peanut butter packets in the dining hall. Do you want one of those to go with it? Pure apple guy. Okay, I respect it. Well, unfortunately, I should get to my next class. It won't nearly be as interesting as this one, but, gotta get all my prereqs out of the way. Yeah. So, let me know tomorrow? Okay. And thank you for clearing up, letting me kind of review with you everything you talked about today. It was super helpful. I really appreciated it. Okay. Have a great rest of your day.